Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more ETS2. We're going to continue doing the West Balkans jobs. I don't need to, well, I said I don't need to do many. I've done 4 out of 15, so I do need to do a few. My hope is to get them done over this stream or the next stream, and then we're back to usual jobs type streams. It's also a bit dark in here, so I'm just going to shove my lamp on. That'll take a minute to warm up, but at least I'm more visible then. So let's just load into the game. Should they take a moment, guys? Right, now let's have a look at external contracts which are covered by where we are. So we have to stay within the West Balkans DLC area, obviously. None of them are in here. No, totally wrong way. Didn't recognise the thing at first. That's Romania. Where's this? Don't think that's part. No, that's not part of West Balkans. Don't think Bulgarian that is. No, because I've been to a lot of these places already. So I know that's not West Balkans. Hello, Andy. Welcome into the stream with your usual message. Croatia. That's definitely part of the base game. I mean, part of the DLC area. So that we're doing. It's a Halloween job, just surprisingly. So that's through Serbia. And then through Croatia, going right near the border of Bosnia, but not quite going into it. And indeed, you are first today. I suspect a lot of people have not read the stream schedule and realised I was going an hour early today. Which is due to the football being on. I'll be wanting to watch that later. Whereas everyone probably forgotten that I was streaming an hour early. Oh, it's a long drive to go and get this job, 164 kilometres. Ouch. So once again, you have to do 15 of these jobs. This will be number 5. So I'm hoping to get these done over this stream and next stream, and then we'll be back to usual job streams. Yep, no problems, Andy. Once everyone's done 15 of the West Balkans jobs, you'll probably find that people will start well, not turning up here. It's like any other base game, sorry, DLC area. When it comes out, everyone's here, but after a little bit it dies off. And then breaks. I only tapped him then and it was kicking out. Ridiculous. Just as a reminder, the external contracts are limiting me to 90 kilometres an hour, so that's the fastest I can go on these. Welcome, Dutch spotters. Not seen you for a little bit. Welcome into the stream. I'll definitely need to spend a little bit of time around there at some point, grabbing some screenshots for social media. So make sure you do keep your eyes open for them. bet you most people have not read the stream schedule and realised that I was starting an hour early today. And another 100 kilometres to drive to where this job is. It feels like an age when you could do 90 kilometres an hour. It's just so much used to going faster. I was on the outskirts of that city, and this is smack bang in the middle. That's why I've got so long to drive, just to get the job. Feel a little bit of wheel spin then, but able to keep that one under control. I've not been into the centre of the city yet, so this is a little change. Not easy to drive this. I'm on the wrong side of the blooming road. I was doing a British then. Good to know about. I had a couple of them left, so I thought I'll just finish the last bit off. That was close. Why am I in a city zone here anyway? This is just silly. Thank you. We'll be there for this job eventually. Right, finally right near where the job is. Right, we're back in the city area. Looks like there used to be a right turn there one day. Thought that was 2 lanes, it's not. The first time I've been on these roads, so I am bound to make a couple of errors. Finally coming up. Didn't see them until last minute. But we're finally coming up to the company where this job is. That is a silly place to have them though, middle of the road. Especially when it's gated here as well, like really. Well, we've got the job. Now I could do some fueling up, so the first fueling station I see I'll be nipping into. That's going to move on. Don't forget guys, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream, as that does help me out a massive amount. It is very much appreciated. Right, let's get on this. I think it's dual carriageway. Is this the right turn ahead here? Yeah, it is. I wasn't sure then if that was a bend in the road or if it was actually turning right. Weren't exactly clear. Let's get our foot down and go. Well, I say go, we can only do... I needed that fueling station. We'll stop at the next one. But yeah, the fastest I can go is 90 kilometres an hour, as these jobs are doing external contracts and they have the 90 kilometre speed limit on them. Which is irritating, but it is what it is. Tell me to move over. Ah, yeah, 'cause that's the right only turn lane. There's another fueling station not too far away. Pushing my luck a little bit there with my speed, but go with it. Again, with regards to the West Balkans jobs, I suspect it will take this stream and one more, and then we'll have them all 15 boxed off. That is a random parking spot, not gonna lie. Fueling station just here. A little bit further down. Hello Samuel, welcome into the stream. This one's turning into a nice chill drive. Not much on the road. We're saying that though, it's a DLC area, so there's not going to be much on the roads. Oh, is the fueling station on the other side? Yeah, the one on my side's after the checks. Fair enough. Start open. Yes, it is. Alright, border crossing coming up. Go. Order check, tracking documents. Hello, Mr. Dopey looking policeman. Goodbye, dopey looking policeman. Another. Why check this twice? I don't get this. Surely once is good enough. Surely. Oh, 3 times a lady by the looks of it. Is the barrier? Yeah, there is. You can hardly see that. That's ridiculous. Right, another check. That was a quick one. Right. Less than 250 kilometres to go. Now we've got a toll booth to go through. And then after that we'll be stopping at fueling station because we're short on fuel. I believe this is full. Open. There we go. Big thank you to everyone who did check out my Pokemon Go short last night. I do have a small video of that going online tonight. Hopefully you'll enjoy. I have been recording some F1 23 content as well, but that's not ready to go live tonight. But I've got at least 2 videos of that recorded. I'll try and get one online. What day are we on today? Wednesday? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. I'll try and get one online for tomorrow. A little bit different as well because it's ranked racing, not the usual career mode. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Calculating route. I felt like I was in GTA 4 then. Calculating route. You know, the one with Nico Bellic and all that. Let's get back on this motorway dual carriageway. Once again, I think it will take this stream and then one more stream before I've done all the West Balkans jobs. Good evening, Ben. Welcome into the stream. Well, we've got a nice full tank in this Renault Magnum. This should last a while. Did you resolve the tracking scheme? I did see a message, yeah. Then somebody commented saying that it might be the server and hold off on reinstalling the tracker. That's actually a point. I've not even checked if it's tracking this. I'll just have a quick look. It is tracking this job, so oops. Let me just. There we go. I actually forgotten to check if it was tracking, but it is. Fingers crossed, no more problems. Straight on here on this dual carriageway. Hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. It's a nice busy one for me, just how I like it. Football later on, looking forward to that. That's our game in hand later on, so looking forward to seeing how we get on. So a win for us would leave us outside the automatic promotion places on goal difference. So yeah, big game. You started work at 6 o'clock this morning. Jeez, I was still zedding awake 6 o'clock this morning. Woke up about 7, half 7. Needed to crack on. Oh yeah, I know how that feels. Been out this afternoon to collect my diary for next year. And then before that in the morning I recorded 2 F123 videos, which I think you guys will find quite interesting. They're unranked, which is something I don't normally do, and both was extremely, should we say, messy. The diary is such a nerd. I have to have one because I forget what day it is half the blooming time. So I need that because I need the organisation. It comes with running a YouTube, well, 2 YouTube channels and other stuff as well. Luckily I'm not on call until after Christmas, so happy days, no weekend call out for a while. That means you can put your feet up a little bit and actually do stuff you want to do on the weekends. Yeah, can drink on weekends, that's true. So you can't drink if on call. I'll be having a couple of drinks later on while watching the footy. Okay, 100 kilometres left of this job. It's the first job on today. We're a good group, we're always busy and always willing to cover for each other as long as the favour is returned. I should hope and imagine that will be the same everywhere. If not, it's a company not worth working for, really. Trying to have an easy week this week. We all need one of them from time to time. I'll probably do that the week after Christmas. Well, if not, probably. Don't know. I'll look which way how that falls actually. Either that week or the week after. Not been so bad so far, others have been busier than you. Could have been worse then. And welcome back, Andy. Alright, not level crossing, toll booth. There's not many level crossings in this game. I've not come across any yet that fast lane's closed. But anyway, oh no, this is a fast lane as well. But yeah, I've not really come across any level crossings in this DLC map yet actually. So that's something. And somebody's gone in the wrong lane. Very bold. Sim Steve, is that you? I might have tempted just to park up and laugh, but I won't be that nasty. He did have to join one of the service mechanics. It was a two-man job, so we found someone for lunch before parting from each other again. Sounds like one of the better jobs though, because at least you're not on your own. Oh, I've not put them in order. Should probably do that just in case. Although in a DLC area you put almost no reports in because you come across almost no bad drivers. This will start. This DLC will start to quieten down within the next week as everyone gets the SCS software jobs done, and it goes like any with DLC of I've already driven there. I'll give it by the end of next week, and it'll be like any with DLC area. The only exception seems to be Scandinavia. That always seems to have a reasonable amount of people for a DLC area. That's not a right turn, it's the next one. Scandinavia's nice DLC. I'm sure it's also the oldest DLC, so on paper it's the one that everyone, well, the most amount of people should have. That is the first job of the stream done. Right, we're at level 122 here on my personal events profile. Let's count with to 2 again. That's strange. That definitely said 4, didn't it, before I start? I don't know. I'm starting to wonder myself. That definitely says 6 this time, so we'll find out after the next job if I'm losing my marbles or not. Not driven anyone, so I'll leave that at that. Right. Let's get external going. It's Bulgaria. No, it's not. It's just outside. Romania is just outside it as well. That's the wrong way again. There we go. It's another Halloween. Seriously. I'm just getting Halloween jobs for days now, but we're going into Bosnia from Croatia. This has been a nice drive. I do feel very important when block the roads and you have your beacons on. See, I must be one of the strangest 28-year-olds who has absolutely no interest in driving. Must be odd. It's not always been that case. If I hadn't done YouTube, I'd have gone into bus driving, so it's not always been that way, but lately, the last 5-6 years, it has been. Just waiting for this guy to come in because he's got priority because he's already on the road. I think what puts me off the most with regards to real life driving is the amount of bad drivers on the road. Like, I'll just lose my temper with them. Like, I remember doing the night bus with one of my mates and the taxi cut us up and I got after the bus and I absolutely screamed at him because I was knackered and cheesed off with bad driving, so, you know. I just wish they'd do more with regards to the bad drivers. Instead of just giving them a slap on the wrist, give them like 3 licence bans and make it harder to get your licence as well. That would really, really do a lot in terms of getting a lot of bad drivers off the road. Like, for example, people who get caught drink driving, we're just going to ban you for 2 years. Seriously? What kind of deterrent is that? It should be 10 minimum. Absolutely ridiculous. Hello Ace the driver, welcome into the stream. No bad drivers, but then again we are in a DLC area, so you don't normally get that here. Is it 3 years now? It used to be 2. But it's ridiculous. 3 years still isn't much, really, when you think about it. It should be 10 years minimum. That'll be a massive deterrent. Because imagine being banned at 31, you can only then drive at 41. And you think about it, a lot of jobs these days you need a driver's licence to do. It'll be a massive deterrent, that. Right, 355 kilometres to drive. Bit of a shorter job than the last one. Last one was about 400. Like I said, the amount of bad driving I see on the roads, it's just a massive put off. reckon you will get these jobs done today? I wish I could join you. I suspect, if it's counting every job as 2, then maybe. Otherwise, I think it's going to take one more stream. Because I'll be finishing this by 7:30. That's why I've started an hour earlier today. Football starts at 7:45, so... I think Steve's playing TMP tonight. Oh, well, if he is, you can tag along with him. So once I've done these West Balkans jobs, I'll be back to my usual like job streams, CD world streams, so on and so forth. Yeah, we have a laugh with him as well in the group chat with him. There's about 8 or 9 of us in that now. I've known Steve longer than most of my current friend group, so if not them all. So goes to show. I'm trying to think now. When did I get to... Yeah, I think I've known Steve longer, but didn't meet up with him at first. I just knew him online. Because at the time, yeah, that's right. Because at the time, we was both doing computers at college, but different colleges. And he was a year ahead of me, and I only did one of the 2 years as well. He sounds to be fair. Oh yeah, he is. You can have a laugh with him. Having said that, with my friends group, you need to be able to have a laugh, otherwise you just wouldn't. You wouldn't like it. It's one of them. Everyone just rips into everyone else. One thing I'm looking forward to is being able to do 110 kilometres an hour again. Because it drags only being able to do 90 in my opinion. Giving him a good beat because he's driving the same lorry as me. Save our workplace, I stick signs on people's vans, draw bold blockheads and all sorts. Oh yeah. I've seen similar. You've also got ice cream out of the staff room for a bald mechanic and put the ice cream on his head so you're like a unicorn deer. Okay, coming off at the next junction and we got a toll booth. This first 100 kilometres has gone really quick as well. Has it been over a year already? I've been in Global Cargo. Jeez, that's gone quick. And in terms of the ranks, I'm already one of the highest ranked drivers, but then again, you think how much I play this game, it's hardly a surprise. I bet a lot of people just play like an hour or two, you know, a few days a week after work, Then they've got me streaming it multiple times a week. Yep, that's open. Open sesame. I think I was strange when I first met you. I was a little strange, but 16, so still maturing. We've changed a lot over the year. I think we all do around that age. We finish, for the most part, education and start getting ourselves out into the world and that. You saw the screenshots of the US 50 for ATS in California, which will soon drive 50 from Nevada to California. Is that on TMP? TMP, I was right first time. Yeah, when I became 17, I also became more career focused, knowing only a year until I go for my HGV licence. Yeah, I think I started getting about 16, 17 for me, because I started to have an idea of what I wanted to do. Well, kind of. Well, it was originally when I was 16, it was like something computers wise. Then when I got about to 19, I thought maybe I'll do bus driving. Then it's gone back to a computer based thing, and here I am doing YouTube. So hello Kim the Gamer, welcome into the stream. Hate tolls was a day it charged you €444. Some of them do, some of them are a rip off. It's a ridiculous amount to be charged sometimes. You saw the ATS screenshots on my SCS blog post. See how that goes. One thing we've not had on TMP for a while is a real operations event. It's been about a year since the last one, so it must be due another one soon. Hopefully we'll see one of them soon. I suspect if they're going to do one, it'll be the next few weeks. Otherwise it'll be 2024, because they won't do one on the run up to Christmas, because chances are the staff are going to be busy. I suspect some of the staff travel abroad to see family, stuff like that. Like me and you can have a laugh and it's nice. And I also think I'm one of your faves. Well, you're one of the regulars that are tuning in at the minute. Last one was November, yes, this time last year then. And they normally try to do it every 6 months to a year, so one could be any time. Oh, I've discovered a new city then. I didn't think I'd have got that, because I'm not exactly driving through it, but there you go. Yeah, if I become game mod, I can probably part of the real ops. Even the event staff are part of that. So even just being event staff, you'd be a part of it. I don't think they pull anyone over real ops. They just do like car chase. You've got to get out of the way, and lane closures, road closures, that sort of thing. It'd be nice if they could do one, if real operations, if they could do it like January, February time, that'd be great. Because we've got this content coming up now. So we're just finishing the West Balkans thing off. in a few weeks' time we got the Christmas stuff. So then if we do it January or February, that's perfect then. This looks a nice place. There's a lot of scenic parts on this map, it must be said. It's very twisty here. How's it 6 o'clock already? Jeez. Been live nearly an hour. What are we up to tomorrow? For the most part, recording content from the channel. Probably get a little bit of Pokemon Go content for this channel as well while I'm out, but my main focus will be the other channel. You watched the Christmas film. You only looked at the fit bird, oh dear. Something coming the other way. Steve'd have no idea about that, Ben. Right, we've got 100 kilometres until the destination. He's not, Ben. I can assure you of that one. He wouldn't know where to start. He also failed. How do you know he failed that? I haven't said that, I've not actually asked him, so if you have, then that might be why. He told you, oh dear. Another person coming towards us. Another one who's probably off to the front, if you get what I mean. Probably like day or 2 or 3. Not like I was trying in the first place. You saw SCS posted ATS screenshot for real life trucking company called ABF. So they got an agreement with ABF then to have them in the game. So a bit more realism on ATS coming up then, Ace. And less than 50 kilometres to drive. Yeah, I don't get it myself, but each to their own on that one. Oh, well, the end destination for this job's just down here, and we'll see if that updates to just one job done or two. Hopefully it's just one, because I want to get it done properly, not cheating wise. Yeah, it'll be messy for sure, Ben. Two was on the nearby. Oh, they're off the nearby. Now, so no idea where they are. But that's another job done for the West Balkans thing. Right, and that's getting me on the way to level 123 on my own personal profile. And yeah, that's updated to 1.7, so it must have been me misremembering where I was, which is what I wanted. Let me... Didn't drive anyone else. Right, let's get another external contract going. Oh, there we go. None of them are here. That's just out the thing. That's only a short one. Again, it happens to be Halloween one, but what can you do? Hello, Arjun. Welcome into the stream. I only speak English, so if you could keep the chat in English, that'd be great. Thank you. I'm guessing we may be getting closer to SCS release of Kansas. When did the last map DLC come out, Ace? $82 kilometres drive for this job. Ouch. Yeah, no problems, Ben. Clear. It won't be coming out anytime soon, the Ace. They normally wait at least a year before bringing another DLC out. They've never brought map DLCs out that close before, and I don't think they ever will. Otherwise, they'd burn through content a lot quicker, and the games would have less years' lives on them. So it would be very bad business sense to do it that way. Right, so I have to go down that side. Okay, so this is more road ticked off at least. That's somewhat. It's not painful, just yeah, really annoying is what that will probably say, and I agree. Sometimes get that and leg cramp and foot ache after a stream, because obviously I'm doing a lot with the pedals for like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, you've been waiting a good few months yet, Ace. I'll be surprised if it comes out within the next 6. I hate it in the tolls, really irritating. I agree. Just put my foot up as the worse it gets when you walk on it. Normally that helps if you bang your foot about. I hate how these trucks handle now. You know, ever since they've got 1.48 out, I'm never going to like that update. I never am. It's the worst update since it was either 1.38 or 1.39, where they nerfed how good the full beams were. Because the full beams used to light the road up a lot more than what they do now. It's one of them 2 updates that killed that off. It's going now. That's good to hear. Wow! I barely even touched the brakes there. It just like, yeah, we're going to the left. I saw ETS 1.49 open beta Sunday shown Hidden Road going to Kansas. Not sure that could be the state coming out, but you'll still keep an eye out for the blog post. Probably a good idea. I say we know Greece is going to be the next one on here, unless they bring out the other DLC that's been put off for now before that. Yeah, be either the DLC of which name I can't mention for obvious reasons, or Greece next, one of them two, for Euro Truck Simulator 2. They are running out now of DLCs they can bring out map-wise for this game, so they are going to be stuck soon. But I'll keep playing for as long as people enjoy. As long as I enjoy it and you enjoy it, I'll keep playing. is lagging hard. I guess, yes, the automatic truck simulator for 1.49, possibly. Yeah, they won't do that under the current real world climate, Samuel. It'll be a while until they're going to release that. I think if they're going to do another truck simulator after the old truck, it'll either be Middle East or Africa. I think it's one of them two. Extending it with 2 areas in the world that's big enough to be able to keep a truck simulator game going for a while. How's the server looking anyway? I've not checked whole stream. 3,814. Normally a little bit busier than that. Well, the UK remastered could happen at any time because that's not a new map DLC. As for Ireland, it won't happen anytime soon because they've already SCF Software have already confirmed that they're working on Greece. So it won't come until after that at least. And yep, no problems, Ben. I'm just going to slow right down here. So we're probably talking about a year and then they release Greece. Unless they release the one that's sat there waiting to be released. Or cannot for real world stuff. We'll have to keep an eye out on real world information for that. Well, that might not come out for a while, if at all. Yeah, there was weeks away from from giving away the release date for that, when all that real life stuff kicked off, so that's a shame. So that DLC is complete, or as good as complete. The SCS Software released a massive blog post about it at the time, going into detail of why they didn't want to release it. Yeah, that's correct. They chose themselves to shelve it. And that's when they started work on West Balkans DLC. They weren't told by any kind of government or anything like that they can't release it. They themselves have gone, it'll be bad publicity if we did. Working on a new Scania save edit. What you are, I thought for a split second that was SCS until I seen save edit and I realised it'd be you. Stay on your own side of the road at all times, including on corners when no one's around. Dumb person. Right, less than 100 kilometres on this job.
I don't understand.
Didn't really get what he said. Looks like Renault Magnum has more power than the new DAF. Like you would think a 530 horsepower would beat the 520, but your truck 520 seems a bit faster. It's fully upgraded, so it'll go as fast as it possibly can. Like there's no way to make this truck any faster than what I've got it. That'll be basically ETS2 bits that should not be compatible for the truck, but used on it by editing files. Is that totally allowed, or can you get banned for doing things like that? Because I always thought you could get banned if you was messing around with the save edits, but there seems to be some things they'll turn a blind eye to and other things they clamp down on. It's like I've seen one guy get a week ban on the CD roads simply for having his trailers save edited so that it was open, like the trailer doors that he's towing. So I don't know how it works exactly. Now it's allowed TMP just have guidelines. I don't see why people can't just editing their files as they wish. After all, it's their game, not everyone else's. It's one of them, it's a bit... Because some people have edited the files so they can do like speed tax and things like that. So, I think they're a bit, you know... a bit nervous about letting people touch the files. It seems that newer trucks are a little slower than the old gens. You're not sure if I'm correct? Well, I couldn't tell you. I drive the Volvo for the most part because it's the fastest truck in the game, and I like to get jobs locked as quickly as I can. Only things with intent of causing lag and disrupting players, you've read the rules. Yeah, I think they might have relaxed it in recent years, that. But when I first come on to TMP, it was a big no no matter what he did. All the way back in 2019, eh? Ah, hello Krazo, welcome into the stream. You got a toilet advert? That'll be because we speak about the toilet truck sometimes. I've seen about 2 or 3 of you save edits and they look fine, Ben, yeah. There's nothing that stands out to say that's dodgy or that's wrong or that. They all look fine, yeah. I've not been to this town before, so this is another one I'm about to tick off, and there we go. 13 out of 30. Yeah, try to keep it as simple as less in most cases. Do you think Sean will invite you to the bedroom in 2025? Well, she's already said she can't wait for that. I hope SCS come out with the new Gen Volvo FH. I hope the 750 will still be just as fast as the new one you're driving in TMP. Well, I think that while I drive 750 anyway, so they should be the same. Just need to load up ETS to create a save, then edit the save files. and reload with a modded truck. Oh, not too bad. That's a Steve's welcome as well, with a notepad and pen. Right, well that's another one done. 8 out of 15. I almost deleted that job then. I'd have cried if I'd have done that, I'm not going to lie. Right. Let's have a look at doing another one. We are in the centre really now of the DLC. We are on external contracts, aren't we? Yeah. BG, Bulgaria, of course. Thick moment from me. There we go. And yay, it's not a Halloween one. Get there in the end. It's a heavy one though, so we've got to be careful. Nothing would change between the Volvo V4 and V5, as the V5 has just had a facelift. Still have the same I-shift gearboxes, yeah, so it'll be just as fast as I suspected then. Right, we've got 2 kilometres to pick up the job. Open sesame. When I talk, don't hear my CB working. Have you, you obviously won't hear yourself talk when you talk on the CB radio. But when you press it, like I just did, you'll see the microphone, well, the speaker icon in the bottom right corner. I'll do it again. And that's how you know if your CB radio's working. You know way too much about trucks. Yeah, I say apart from this game, I don't play. I don't have any interest in trucks, so I just keep it basic so I know what I'm doing. Open sesame. That's what we're saying to Xiaomi. Couple up. And away we go, 582 kilometres. How heavy is this? 26 tons. It's even more heavier than the Halloween jobs. You save editing the Scania R, the series next gen. I'll read the rest in a sec. With the smaller car than the S, as they look nicer and sit better. At least the West Balkans is better than CD Road, where you have all the bad drivers and abuse. Yeah, in the DLC area you don't normally get bad drivers, it's very rare. It's like I've got like coming up to 300 accepted reports on the TMP website, and I bet you almost none are in DLC areas. Because the people that come around, they just stay in the base game, particularly on the CD roads, and just clown around there. Let's get out of the city area and make a move. It's starting to go dark in game now. It's a shame. I enjoy driving on this DLC area when it's in the light. Eternity is now playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. Shock horror. Eternity is playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. I saw the reports on the TMP website. I'll read the rest. They're still heavy from the 23rd last month. They're still to be claimed. I'm sure they'll be claimed soon. It's a bad driver, he got banned, stay well away. You'll hopefully know more. The Terence always gets banned. Well, again, hopefully he'll be turning a new leaf. I'll tell you one person who's no longer in Global Cargo now, Heavy. He got removed for inactivity, as he told Steve last week, I think it was. Leave. He is a cave person, oh dear. Climbing hills with this is going to be a challenge. 26 tons on a Renault Magnum. I'm asking for it there. Why did he remove from Global Cargo? He wasn't active. Yeah, he just went inactive and didn't tell anyone from what he was saying to Steve. So he told Steve that he's been removed due to that. If he was busy, he should have just put a leave of absence requesting. That's what I'll be doing in 2025 when I go to the Philippines. I'll be putting a leave of absence requesting. Just prep the truck for the mods that won't cause an incompatibility when the mods are placed. It sounds like you're all organised and ready to go. You're going bold in a minute, bold in a minute. You're going bold in a minute. Seems Stevie's bald, that is true. Ben's always organised. If you put a leave of absence from Global Cargo, if I spelled it right, should you still be with Global Cargo? Yes. It's the same with, I think every single VTC works that way. Viva definitely did, Phoenix definitely did, Global Cargo I'm pretty sure do. It just tells them that you've got other things going on and you're not going to be active on ETS2 for a spell. So I'll just shove one in while I'm in the Philippines in 2025. Probably put it down for about 16 days because I'll be travelling for 14 days I think. So if I put it down for 16 days, if I have any jet lag or any problems like that, it gives me a chance to recover from it. So I wouldn't get removed anyway for not being active for 2 weeks, but it's just general practice. That's what you do with all VTCs. Shove one in, I'm sure you will. Oh, absolutely. That's how it should be. Shami will enjoy someone, absolutely. She can't wait. Getting up and help Steve. There's a good man. Is that open? It is. Well, that was slow. Must have just caught the top of the truck because I didn't really get any damage. Back in a few minutes when it's done. Yep, no problem, spent. I was about to share come and shows when it's done, but then again, I'm in a DLC area, so you can't. For those who weren't in yesterday's stream, Prince is returning in about 2 weeks' time, I think it was. He's just been doing a lot of work lately. So I think he's got a lot more work for 2 weeks, and he's back doing some tagging along in some streams with us. About to pass the town we've been to already, but that's fine. How's server looking? 3,761, it's dropped a little bit since I last looked, yeah. Wow. Update must be getting stale for people. Although not everyone's purchased this one, so it's probably the Halloween update that's getting stale for people. Oh no, wrong one. That was close. Posted a picture of your Western Star 57X and your game media part next to it. AI Kenworth W900 from ATS. Not bad, Ace. Another talk booth coming up. I'm definitely starting to see the numbers in this DLC area drop though, but that's probably because once everyone's done the SES software job, they start gravitating back to the base game area again. Seems to be the case every time a DLC area comes out. With people like discover it, they'll tick off all the cities, they'll do any like SES software jobs, and then that's that. They go back to the base game again, and then hardly ever come here. Don't forget, guys, if you've not yet done so, make sure you do hit that like button on the stream. It's not just us, that's how you guys are enjoying the stream, and it does help me out a massive amount as well. A big thank you to everyone who's hit that like button already. That's the thumbs up button for those who don't know that. It's like it's dual carriageway for the foreseeable. When those users on TMP stop going to the West Balkans DLC, then single player may be the way to go if you like driving the DLC areas. Yeah, but it's not as interesting, especially when you are streaming and there will see people to tag along with. It's much better to play online, just stay where it's busy. Like I found on past streams that works better. Because I used to do a mixture of single player and online streams, and a mixture of staying in DLC area, well, going in DLC areas and staying in base game. And what I find is staying in the base game generally does the best in terms of views and watch time. And what does even better is when you do CD world streams. But I'm not doing them all the time. Not a chance. Just a couple of months on them, I'm happy with that. Football team should be out now, so I know who's playing. Go have a quick look at that. Let's have a look. One change. So the ones that started the last outing at Charlton. Paris McGoma in to replace Aaron Morley. Okay. Right, I've got to put my music back on then and start driving again. Right, let's go. Got more border checks coming up in a couple of minutes then. Once again, guys, if you've yet to do so, make sure you do hit that like button on the stream. It's not just us that tell you guys are enjoying the stream, but it does help me out a massive amount. So it is very much appreciated. A big thank you to everyone who's hit that like button so far. Have you come across bad drivers on TMP reversing on motorways in the West Balkans DLC yet? Not really. You don't really get bad drivers in DLC areas on TMP. $250 kilometers until our destination. Excuse me. Wow. Just like the base game where most of the bad drivers are. Yeah, because they'll buy the base game but they won't buy DLCs for the most part. So you don't see you hardly see any bad drivers in DLC areas. Like, very rare. Like I said before, I'm getting close to 300 accepted reports here on TMP. Almost all in base game. We're probably in single figures with regards to those done in DLC areas. Anyway, we're well and truly into November now. This year has just flown by for me. It doesn't feel 5 minutes ago. It was New Year's Day. It's gone very quick. These border crossings will probably take a little bit of time. There's a little, not border crossing here, there's border crossings just after this, but this is a toll booth. Jeez, talk about slowing you down in life. I need to get used to them. They're a little bit slower than the rest of them in the map. 1% damage, seriously. All the others, you can go through at that speed, you're fine. Them, just a fraction too slow. It's the catching the top of the truck when you're going through at that speed. It's very bold. Sorted out state. Open sesame. I saw that Alex is... I'll read the rest in a sec. Alex is the community manager for SCS Software. I haven't a clue who he is. I don't know who the SCS Software staff is. I don't even know who most of the TMP staff is, to be fair. Like Stan is the community manager for TMP, the moderator department. Yeah, not seen much of him lately. He's probably busy with work and stuff. Because I suspect he's... Last time we spoke properly, he just finished his studies in college, so I suspect he's got a proper job now and he only has so much time to give. Stress what you sorted it. Good to hear, Ben. Well, I can already see the end destination, but it's a long trip round to where it is. Haven't done save anything in a while, so it was a bit rusty. Yeah, it's like when you don't play this game for a while, you come to drive like, wow, this feels weird. Don't see any reverse lights on there, so I'll keep going. Just keeping an eye on this blue dot, doesn't seem to be reversing still. No, I think he's just parked up. You won't really get that though around this part of the map, so... You can tell I'm not used to DLC driving. The only problem is that it didn't load with air horns, but not bothered about them. You can sort that with local modding. Oh, that's not too bad then. Come on, get up the hill. Not far to go. You're all sorted for the drive and you're going to save it later, all good? I swear if you cancel stream you ain't going to be happy. If it's in his schedule, hopefully he'll stick to it. Don't know if he is today. Yeah, the fast lane's shut. Oh, so it's not today then. Well, he's made the stream schedule this week in mind of being able to do his, a course he's doing with computers. So that's why it's a bit watered down this week. So you'd expect he'd stick to it. Right, we're back in the city zone. Today's train due. I think we all have days like that. It's always nice to be pushed auto limits sometimes. Well up. Can tell I've not been here before, that was interesting. If did not continue your amazing journey of a hot bird last night, oh dear. I've got a little bit of damage because of that toll booth, but it's fine. 1.9%, still a fair bit of money in XP into the account, making its way towards the 123 here on my own personal profile. Now 8 out of 15 done. Right, well, I'm going to wrap up this stream here because otherwise I'll be struggling to get another job done and then get my food sorted ready for the football in 40 minutes. So if you guys have enjoyed tonight's stream, make sure you have hit that like button. And if you are a first time viewer here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. So that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. And I'll be back on Thursday with some more stream. Nice one, guys.